Hey, first grade, how's it going? Welcome to a brand new day of drama class. All right, and happy Friday to you, my friends. It's the end of our another great week together, and today what we're going to do is we are going to finish talking about all the different situations that we started on Thursday. And we are going to act out a few more of those, right? So I will demonstrate some things for you to see how I might react, and then I invite you to practice how you might react to certain things, right? So remember, the big thing that we're trying to figure out is we're trying to figure out the emotions that we feel in certain situations, right? We might feel scared in one situation, we might feel happy, we might feel sad, angry, disgust, or nervous, or worried, right? Those are just a few of the emotions that we can feel. So to start off class today, I'm going to go through the remaining situations on this list, and then I'm going to read a brand new book to you called Today I Feel Silly. And this book will shine light on some of the more complicated and advanced emotions that I mentioned we would be talking about. Just like yesterday when we talked about feeling nervous and feeling worried. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull up our list and let's get started on a few new situations. Okay. All right, so we ended yesterday with getting a note from Mr. Carlberg that says, come to the principal's office immediately. And we talked about the difference between feeling happy and feeling sad, right? Or feeling a little anxious or scared, depending on what we think Mr. Carlberg might say to us, right? So those are many different ways to feel in that situation. So let's go ahead and start with a brand new one. So let's say that you are being sent to your room by your father because you talked back to your mother. So you were in a bad mood, your mom wanted you to do something you didn't feel like doing, or you just didn't say the right thing and we got in trouble. Now there's a couple of different ways we might be able to do this. So let's say our father says, go to your room, right? You didn't say the right thing. So you might still be a little upset for whatever reason, so you might go stomp up to your room, right? You might slam the door, and that might get you in more trouble, right? You never know. But you might feel sad because you have to go to your room, sad because you got sent there, and maybe a little sad because you feel bad about what you said to your mom, right? So another walk might be trudging up the stairs because we got sent to our room. We just slowly push the door close. And, right, it's no fun being sent to your room. Okay. So moving right along, friends, that's just another one. So let's take a look at the list and see what else we can do. We also have, you got caught by your sister stealing some of your money out of your money box. Uh-oh. So what we want to do there is, let's pretend that we're being sneaky. We're being that obnoxious younger brother or younger sister. So when we sneak into a place, right, we tiptoe very quietly. Look around, make sure nobody can see us, right? We got our hands up like this. And we go ahead and we open up, and all of a sudden we hear, oh, our sister surprises us, and we feel ashamed because we were going to steal something, right? And we never want to steal. Stealing is very wrong. So you feel ashamed, and ashamed is when you did something wrong and you just feel a combination of sad and embarrassed, right? Ashamed. There you go. Moving right along, friends, we also have, let me see here. Oh, you think you see your best friend at a party from across the room, but you are not quite sure it's them because the light is so bad. So I have gone to hang out with friends sometimes, right? And this has happened to me. I'll be at a party or I'll be hanging out with friends, I'll be at a restaurant or something, and I see somebody, right, from way across. It's like, is that my old friend from high school? Or is that my friend? And we look, right, we can't see. When light is really bad, we kind of squint our eyes and we're a little confused, right? We feel confused. I don't know. Is that person my friend? I'm just not sure. So we're confused, right? All right. Next one. Let's see. Oh. This one is great. So this one says that we are either watching a scary movie, a funny movie, a movie about love, or a movie that's just silly, right? So here we go. So a scary movie, right? So you're watching a scary movie. You might be sitting there, you got your blanket on because you're all freaked out, right? Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going to happen. You might cover your eyes. Oh, I can't watch. Or I know some people, I have a cousin who really likes scary movies. So when something scary really happens, she'll be there like, what's going to happen? Yeah. Whoa, that was so cool. The monster's awesome, right? So it depends entirely how you feel. You might go, woohoo, because you think monsters are cool in scary movies. Or you might hide your eyes, you might curl up because monsters are really, really scary, right? So you might feel joy or you might feel fear watching a scary movie. So the other movie, let's see. We had a funny movie, right? So funny movies, we usually feel joy, right? We're sitting there like, what's going to happen? Oh, that's fantastic, right? We think it's so funny, we just laugh. Sometimes you laugh so hard you fall over. You might slap your knees, right? Because something was hilarious. So funny movies, we always feel joy, right? And sometimes you laugh so hard you get the hiccups. That's happened to me. All right. Next one. A movie about love. Now, love can either make you feel sweet and happy. You might say, oh, that's very nice, right? We think it's just so sweet. We love loving movies. Or sometimes I know young boys might think love movies are disgusting. Right? So they go, yeah, gross. What's with all this? Yeah, right? So depending on who you are, a love movie either feels sweet and kind, or it's disgusting and just pee you. Let's watch a fun movie, right? So that can go either way too. All right, and the last one, friends, let's see. Last one we have is, I love this one. So, are there any sports fans in here? It's you either watch your team win a game, a close game, or you watch your team lose a close game. And I know if I watch a team win, right, I'm sitting there, I'm like, go. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Did he get it? Did he get it? Yes! All right, number one. Woo, woo, woo. All right, so that's a great way to feel, right? We just won the championship. Everything is awesome. Woo! All right, then there's losing a championship, right? I know that when I watch a team I like lose, I'm sitting there, right? We're almost there. It's so close. Oh, he's almost got it. Oh, we missed it. Oh, no, right? You just don't know what went wrong. Sometimes you cover your face. You can't even stand it anymore. Oh, what happened? They lost. So that works either way. All right. So you might either feel happy, you might feel sad, you might feel disappointed, right? And disappointed is when you're a little bit sad and you're a little bit angry, right? Just kind of, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted to. I'm disappointed, right? So normally, that's what you experience. Sometimes, and you gotta be careful of this too, when you're watching sports, sometimes when your team loses, I've seen people get really mad. And we don't ever want to do that, right? Getting so mad just because one game was lost, that's never worth it. So there's a lot of different ways to feel when you're watching sports, depending on whether or not your team won or lost, right? So there we go. Okay, my friends. So we have seen a lot of different emotions doing all of these situations. So now what we're going to do with the time we have left, like I said, I have a brand new book for you today that talks about all different kinds of emotions. So we will read it today, right? Ooh, excuse me. This should take the rest of class. If not, we might have a small activity to do at the end. If it doesn't work out, we will pick this up on Monday, and we will go ahead and do the appropriate activities that go along with this wonderful book. So as you can see, this book is called Today I Feel Silly. And it is a great book all about many super big emotions, bigger than the basic ones, that this girl feels when she wakes up in the morning. So I'm going to move my computer so we can sit down and read this together, and we will see how this girl feels every single day. All right. Okay, friends, give me 1 second here. Perfect. All right, so today I feel silly. All right. There's so many fun pictures to go with this, friends, so let's take a look. It says, today I feel silly. Mom says it's the heat. I put rouge, which is red makeup, on the cat, and gloves on my feet. I ate noodles for breakfast and pancakes at night. I dressed like a star and was quite a sight. So let's take a look. She had noodles for breakfast, and she felt so silly that she spelled the word silly with her noodles. So I think that's pretty silly. And here is her cat too, right? Her cat is always in every picture, and he is doing something fun too. So here she is with all her dress on and her makeup right over here. And here she is putting makeup on the cat, which is fun. And there are all those pancakes that she decided to eat for dinner, and the cat is taking some, or rather he's making some, and he's putting some on the table. And then let's see. Yep, she dressed like a star. There she is dressing like a star. And I don't know, friends, I feel like she is definitely quite a sight. What do you think? That is definitely what a star looks like. Okay, moving right along. Today, my mood's bad. I feel grumpy and mean. I picked up my room. It still isn't clean. I forgot to feed Franny, Franny is the cat, and water the fern. And the fern is her little plant, right? There's her fern right there. She didn't water it. And the cocoa I'm making is starting to burn. So nothing's going right. It's a bad day. You can see how grumpy she is, right? And Franny, where's Franny? Franny's over here, right? Franny wants his food. He's very angry. Look at him holding that bowl, right? He wants food and he wants it fast. Let's see what else is going wrong. She forgot to water her plant, right? Oh, never mind. There's the fern. She forgot to water it, right? And then let's see, what else? The cocoa she's making is starting to burn. So she was making some hot chocolate, and she left it on too long, it burned. And also, her room is just one big mess. She tried to clean it up, and it didn't work out the way she wanted it to. Okay. Today, I am angry. You'd better stay clear. My face is all pinched and red ear to ear. My friends had a play date. They left me out. My feelings are hurt and I want to shout. So here she is. This is all we need. She's so angry. Look at that angry face. It's a very angry face. Okay. But all is well. Today, I am joyful. My mood is first rate, and that means it's very good. My friend's sleeping over. She said she can't wait. My freckles are popping. The sun is so bright. I ran in the relay with all of my might. So here she is running in a race, and she is doing so well. She's so happy that the people in the lead are worried she's going to catch up. And I don't know about you, I think with such a good mood like that, I think she will. All right, friends, let's keep going. Let's see. Oh boy, we have to turn the book for this one. It says, today I'm confused. Ooh. My life's getting hairy. Sam says he's my boyfriend. Ugh. But he also likes Mary. My mom told my father he might be a dad. I might get a brother. I'm not sure I'm glad. So there we go. She's all confused. She's twisted on the swing. Right? Nothing makes sense. All these signs are pointing in different directions, but they don't make sense. As far as she's concerned, the slide is all curved, right? She's so confused that the book even is sideways. Oh, dear. All right. Okay. Today, I am quiet. My mom understands. She gave me 2 ice creams, and then we held hands. We went to the movies and then had a bite. I cried just a little and then felt all right. So here she is at the movies with her mom. Oop. There we go. And she's not having that good of a day, so she feels quiet, just doesn't want to talk. And some days we wake up and maybe we just don't feel right. You know, we feel quiet, we don't want to talk too much, and that's okay. Everybody needs a day when they just need to take it easy, just chill out. And what better way to do it than spending some quiet time at the movies with your mom? I think that's always a good thing. All right. Oh, sorry guys, lost the page. Today, I'm excited. There's so much to do. I'm going to sell cookies and lemonade too. I'm starting a club to go clean up the park. And I've got a big crush on my teacher named Mark. Today, I am cranky, and nothing seems right. I broke my new kite. And see Franny down there, right? He's playing with that broken kite. He thinks it's funny. She does not think it's funny. Mom dyed her hair orange. Look at that. My dad shaved his beard. My tooth came in crooked. This family is weird. And I love this picture up here. See? Franny is so freaked out by Mom's new hair that he is running away. He's like, forget this, I'm out of here. Today, I am lonely. I feel so small. My auntie's away. I wish that she'd call. My mom's working late, and my dad has the flu. And although I've got stuff, I've got nothing to do. That's okay, friends. Sometimes we have days when we feel lonely. We just don't. We feel like we've got nothing we can do about it. So here she is, right? Feeling lonely. And there's everything around her room. She's trying to have fun, but she can't. And here is her dad, sick with the flu. So, a little lonely. Today, I am happy. I'm walking on air. I learned how to knit and French braided my hair. Let's see. I did my first solo in hip hop and jazz. This day has been so great. I am full of pizzazz. And pizzazz is one of my favorite words. Pizzazz means you have so much energy. It's just bouncing off the walls. Boom. So let's see all the things she did. Well, she's so happy that she put on this awesome dress, right? And she is just dancing, dancing, and laughing, 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 right? And now here she is knitting. You see, she's got that awesome sweater that she's knitting, right? A long, long sweater. And she French braided her hair, right? Looks real nice. And then she even French braided Franny's fur. I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's too happy about that, right? I wouldn't French braid a cat. And here she is running, 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 full of pizzazz. And, of course, her wonderful solo in hip-hop and jazz. Dancing a little bit of both. All right. Oh, and take a look at this, too. She's performing. This is fun. She put all her stuffed animals up to perform for them. But Franny's just like, oh, brother. She's just ridiculous. All right. Today, I'm discouraged and frustrated. See? I tried rollerblading and fell on my knee. I really want straight hair, but mine's curly Q. Should I cut it or grow it? Oh, what should I do? So, nothing's going right. Her hair is really messy, right? And she is... let's see what else is happening. Her mom is desperately trying to put a Band-Aid on her knee, and Franny is playing with her rollerblade shoelaces. So Franny's just being a little mischievous cat again. Oh, and he's got a Band-Aid on his belly, because he's a silly cat. Today, I am sad. My mood's heavy and gray. There's a frown on my face, and it's been there all day. My best friend and I had a really big fight. She said that I tattled, and I know that she's right. So, laying down, right? So upset, she had a big fight. You can see Franny laying down in the corner too. Oops. Covered the page by mistake. Franny's laying down, he's sad with her. And she was so upset at her friend, she crossed out her picture in her scrapbook, right? Now, we all have fights sometimes. We don't like to. We never want to fight with our friends, but sometimes we're just in such a bad mood that we do. And we never feel good about it. So that is definitely fighting. We talked about bucket filling and bucket dipping, right? Fighting is definitely a bucket dipping. And both of you, neither person feels good. All right? But it happens. But let's see. Maybe she'll feel better. Ooh. Today, my mood's great. It's the absolute best. I rode a two-wheeler and passed my math test. I played soccer at recess, and we won the game. I sang in the show, and my parents both came. So here she is dancing, right? She's riding her bike. She's having a good time through the park. And, see what else? She is, oh, there she is, singing, and her parents are loving it. How about that costume? That's a great costume, huh? All right. I'd rather feel silly, excited, or glad than cranky or grumpy, discouraged, or sad. But moods are just something that happen each day. Whatever I'm feeling inside is okay. So here she is, right? She always wants to feel silly, but it's not always going to be that way. But she always tries her best, and she always tries to feel good. And you, my friends, will always feel so many different emotions throughout the day. You might feel joy, sadness, anger, disgust, and fear, all 5 of those in one day. Some days are like that. Some days you just might feel sad all day. Some days you feel angry all day. Some days you feel happy all day. But the great thing about us is we discover all these emotions that we can feel. All right, and I have one last page in this book, friends. We won't get to do our activity today, but for Monday, I will go ahead and we will review the book real quick, and we will do an activity based on it. And let me just show you the last page. She says, how do you feel today? So, how do you feel? And look at all these different faces. And this last page is really fun. I know it looks a little weird right now, but you can adjust the tabs at the top and the bottom to see how she feels. So we're going to do that real quick. You'll notice at the top it says sad. So I'm going to find sad on the bottom here. Just readjust it and get the right face. Oh, now see, the eyes and the face have changed. So now she feels sad. Let's try doing it again. We'll go ahead and change her eyes to happy, but her face isn't happy. Let's find the happy. Nope, that's cranky. Excited. Happy. There we go. Happy face. All right, let's do one more. Let's change her face to silly. Let's see if we get silly up here. All right. Oh, nope, sad. I'm thinking it the wrong way. Silly. And there's her silly face. So you can feel so many different ways, my friends. And for Monday, we will go ahead and we will talk about all these feelings and how we might look and act if we did certain activities in this book and the feelings that they make us feel. All right. Have a great weekend, my friends. I will see you all on Monday. And pretty soon, I might see some of you in the building because I think Wave 2 comes back November 9th. All right. Be safe, my friends. I'll see you later. Bye.